That's it. Now take a minute to look around or select Quick Play to get out to the course.
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. We get the round started here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at a couple of ticks under 400 yards. A safe drive should get you a nice uphill look to this green, but getting on the right tier is a must unless you want to start your day with a 70-foot putt. Always nice to get that first one out of the way, and that's going to be a good one to get this tournament started. So this is a good time now to bring in Notah Begay III. Had an outstanding amateur career, played at Stanford with none other than Tiger Woods, 4 times a winner on the PGA Tour. So Notah, you know what it's all about, what it's like to have these dreams as a high-level amateur. Where are they at this point?
Well, the nerves are up. Huge excitement about what's to come. As an amateur, it's so hard to stay focused on the task at hand, but that is going to be key in order to ensure a good performance today.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. And now down to a man who knows a little bit about this golf course, Notah Begay, with a look here at the birdie putt.
And players of this caliber should make this on a regular basis pretty flat with just a slight movement to the left.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at level par. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes. A long par 3 coming in at 220 yards. And it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. This is an 11-foot putt. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay at even par. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in two, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet. All right, in the fairway.
Just gave that way too much.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, and it would be easy to leave this one short because we're going back up that hill with just the slightest bit of movement from left to right.
Not quite enough pace on that putt. From about 8 feet. Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you'd think, and that goes on by. That's what happens when things are going poorly, right? You don't take your time, and it costs you another stroke. Okay, not taking advantage of that par 5. It's in for a double bogey 7. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
Getting set from 145 yards away.
And I don't think we're going to need a rules official for this one. That ball is pretty clearly out of bounds. This from 7 feet. Yeah, much better there. That one drops for his double bogey. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. Keeping it straight here is the big key because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker.
That took some guts too. There was a clean strike out of the fairway bunker. And to get it inside 10 feet, some doing.
9 feet remaining here for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 sixth. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. Oh dear, that looks thick in there. Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3.
Woo, Nelly. Whizzes past the hole. A difficult putt coming now.
21-foot putt set to go.
Nah, might have stared at that one too long. And sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Oh my goodness. Time to just pick up and move on to the next hole. We head away from the coast now due east as we come to the par 4-7. A big wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. While sitting on an upslope here, you got to be careful that you don't get this one straight up in the air from that lie. And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'll just take it and run to the next hole.
Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll remain at 6 over. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole, the bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and in theory leave just a little pitch on for their second.
finally got rid of the spray can because the balls was going all over the golf course. I mean, just the little piece down the middle of the fairway, just plop it down there, just like that. That was good.
So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention.
Just 5 feet left.
That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. He'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5 9th. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Now this for birdie.
Tough to see any break in this, maybe slightly to the right, putting back up the hill, so gotta keep up the speed.
Nope. Even the short ones can jump up and get you sometimes. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. We begin the back 9 here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches your eye in the distance beyond. This hole fairly straightforward, but big hitters should take note of that pot bunker that sits about 30 yards short of the green.
Now, that was 50-50 off the tee. Rough, fairway? I guess it was more than 50-50. Fairway's fine.
The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second.
This one measures out to 15 feet.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
He's not going to be real happy with that. Wow. That would have helped, but now it's going to be a crooked number. Didn't go your way. It happens in golf, so just pick up and move on. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green. Nice to hear something positive. That's the sound of the ball coming off the middle of the face as opposed to another bogey. No one wants to hear that all day long. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
122 is the number. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
This is a 22-foot putt. Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And that's going to keep him right where he is. They make their par threes long here at Bandon Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that pot bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back. And continued problems off the tee. That ball going to come to rest in the heavy rough. Working back up from below the putting surface. This, a second.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever. And this is a long, long putt coming back.
And that's what these greens can do to you. They make you see things that just aren't there. That one slides by. It happens. You have a tough hole. Time to pick up and move on after the triple bogey. Rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in two. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot, but a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. You can see the frustration building. That is not a great putt there. Well, not to be. Time to pick up and move on. But of course, with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green. Well, that's on a pretty good line so far. All right, Noto, you know as well as anyone, this is a hard game, right? We're seeing evidence of that today. Just there's some thoughts to this point.
Well, some clear evidence, Rich. I mean, it's been a struggle, but you have to chalk it up to a learning experience. Not everything's going to turn out as you plan, and sometimes you're going to come up a little bit short, but you got to go back to the drawing board, recalibrate, put a little bit of work in, and hopefully come out next time and do better.
Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. It's been a tough ride. This would be a nice birdie. Oh no, what else could go wrong? A short-range birdie putt goes right by. Ouch. That'll get just past the hole. Well, hit the stroke limit on that one. Four holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateaued green is not a bad play here. Okay, solid shot, and that'll give him a chance at birdie here at the 15th. This is a 13-footer. Slow down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he's going to stay right where he is. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 16. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present bend and dunes putt bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right. Oh no, lost that one dead right. And this has been a problem all round long. Out of position again off the tee as that is into the thick stuff.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. A lot of these holes here at Bend and Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second. Well, not much to cheer about so far, but that should be worth the smile. Good tee shot and safely in the fairway. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second. And that is not the spot to be. overread it just a bit, and it stayed out wide left of the hole. Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5, and he's going to fall even further below par. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two. Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball going to run off the fairway and into the bunker. Okay, that's back into the fairway. Certainly didn't get all of that one, but the end result is a positive. Third shot, looking for a good one.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
And putt coming up a ridge, one you might have to hit a little firmer to take some of the breakout.
That one just going to sneak on by.
And that was just a bit too firm.
Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And this is going to be a round of 93. So today, probably a disappointment for our young amateur. Not the way you want to start off. EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Well, it's 74 yards here as he's set for his second. It's 37 yards to the hole.
Oh, that's certainly not the way you want to start the day.
"15 feet away. Okay, good putt there, but it is a bogey here at 1. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards. In theory, it's a straightforward, the long par 3. 2 bunkers left and short shouldn't be in play, but the hole does play deceivingly uphill, so a solid strike is a must. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Okay, not a bad read there on the left to right. It just comes up a little short. Oh, no. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. and that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Four feet, all that's left for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And in a sea of negatives so far, there at least a positive moment. Up next, we come to the par 4 fourth hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below. I thought maybe that ball could get through, but instead it's down into the heavy stuff. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Well, we had a chance to look at the lie, and well, just getting that ball in the green itself was really an accomplishment. Good shot.
This from about 10 feet. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and that's going to keep him right where he is. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. So often we talk about needing precision off the tee, and this is how you do it. That is dead center. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
121 yards is the number we're looking at. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
That is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin. That will be no bargain in there.
I didn't realize this hole was this long. Long, short, here we go again. Now, this would be an unbelievable putt if you can make this putt.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. This hole really taking its toll now. No, rushed it. Not a good hole of golf here. It is that time to pick up and move on. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot. Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And he's going to fall even further below par. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4-7. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second to a green that is one of the more difficult on the course. This one working up the right side. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. So the ball on an upslope now for his second. Ooh. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he's going to stay right where he is. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or bomb it over those 2 fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach.
Finally got rid of the spray can because the balls was going all over the golf course. I mean, just the little piece down the middle of the fairway, just plop it down there, just like that. It was good.
So a big drive and not much needed to carry here for his second. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. It's been an eventful front 9, but this for birdie. Nope, that's not on target, and he just hasn't been able to make much happen here. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5-9 topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certainly not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Strong approach shot here at the 9th, and a good opportunity to finish this side with a birdie.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's another shot.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left.
It's best we forget about the front nine. Let's start afresh here.
Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. "14 feet to the hole. Nope. So that's in for par to start this backside. And that's going to keep him right where he is. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards, a par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. Is starting up the right side. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Oh, man. Boy, it's been one of those days. You think the golf gods are against you. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here, as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s. And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, second to the par 3. This will be a 14-foot putt here. That one just going to sneak on by. A lot of you out there can relate to that. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And he's going to fall even further below par. We come now to the 13th, a 553-yard par 5. This hole reachable in 2. You may need to get lucky, though, on your drive, as rolling dunes could leave you with an uphill flyer lie or a tough downhill shot to contend with. Well, scoring's been an issue so far. That's maybe being kind, but hey, that's a good tee shot right there. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And that at least going to ease the pain, if only for the moment. On to a tough one now, the par 4 14th, listed at 390 yards. Pot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front. Oh, that is way right. That ball went straight down into the heavy rough. He'll have to conjure something from this lie, because that is not very good. See if he can knock it on in 2. We turn to Notah Begay III for this look at birdie.
And these are putts he struggled to get the right speed all round long, and it's definitely led to some 3 putts. He has to be careful. Yeah, he just never got that one going.
10-foot putt left. Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. Safely in, it's a bogey here at 14. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Well, it's tough to shake off that bogey at the previous hole, especially when you hit a shot like that.
Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. And that will work its way just off the green and set up a shot from the fringe. That's what happens when things are going poorly, right? You don't take your time, and it costs you another stroke. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par. And he's going to stay right where he is. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say. And that one a little wayward. It bounds off the fairway and right into the thick rough.
A decision had to be made there. It was perhaps even allowed, but all in all, that's a tremendous shot just to get the ball on the green from there.
He has a 12-footer here. That's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Oh, no. Okay, a disappointing 6 here at the par 4. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. This one starting a hair right. No hitch in the giddy up there. That might be the drive of the round so far. Frank, I'm always amazed how quickly fortunes can change in this game. Big number on the previous hole and a big shot right here, maybe to get it all back.
Well, they only change if you've got skill, Rich. We saw the mess, as you detailed on the previous hole. But to all of a sudden stand up and hit a shot like that, show us the skill on this par 5, that makes the difference.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Yeah, that's well played. It's a birdie at 18. And it's pretty good temperature if you're going to the beach, but it's not a number you want to see on your scorecard. That is an 86. Well, that about wraps it up for us here today. I'd like to thank